What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to the Hoops Analyst by JB, where we provide amazing basketball tips and predictions. So, without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the business of today. And before we talk about our today's NBA picks as usual, let's look into our yesterday's results, in which yesterday, I want to ask one question. What happened in Denver yesterday? Denver Nuggets. There is something that you are not explaining to us. Because how did Chicago Bulls, that played a back-to-back game, played double extra time, in which is in the overtime, they played it twice, still came early hours of this morning and defeated you in Denver? For goodness sake, Denver Nuggets, what happened? What happened? Because it was too suspicious. Like I said yesterday, I was angry. I was not happy staking against Bulls because you guys know that Chicago Bulls are one of my favorite teams. But I gave you one reason why I am staking on or I'm going against Bulls. Because they played a back-to-back game. They went overtime twice. So I said Denver Nuggets had the rest advantage. They had the better advantage in terms of beating Bulls. But one way or the other, Bulls still defeated Denver Nuggets. Like, till today, till this moment, I'm still in shock of that result. But that is basketball. Only God knows what happened behind the scene. Only God knows. But kudos to Chicago Bulls for still showing class, because I never looked down on Bulls, but I was believing that Denver Nuggets would play better due to the rest advantage they had. So looking at our yesterday's NBA results, we had the first game to be, where is it? Philadelphia 76ers taking on Clippers. I said, give me 76ers. I was leaning with 76ers plus the point, or 76ers, whatsoever you want to take Sixers, but I was leaning on 76ers money line, 76ers plus the point, and I said Clippers will not defeat Sixers. And it happened. 76ers won 110-108. Detroit Pistons taking on Pacers. Like I said yesterday, give me Detroit Pistons. That I don't think Pacers will do anything. Pistons will definitely beat Pacers. I said when I will start selecting Pacers money line is when everybody is back healthy, Halliburton, and everybody's okay. Then I can get back to Pacers. But as it stands, anything I see in terms of, or any team that plays against Pacers, I must just go with that team. So we had Detroit Pistons. We said, give us the Pistons, and they did well. 127. We had Pistons minus the point, Pistons money line, and it went well. Cleveland and Bucks, I also told you guys, give me Cleveland. I said Milwaukee Bucks supporting squad is just not helping Antetokounmpo, because Cleveland have Mobley, Mitchell, Allen. Like, those guys together will give you a lot of points. But I feel like Milwaukee Bucks always leave all the whole heavy-duty work for Antetokounmpo. Imagine Bucks having two players like Antetokounmpo, or having two players like, or three players that plays like Antetokounmpo. To be honest, Bucks will go very far. But only Giannis always turns up every time. Like, they can't continue that way. They have to do something. I said, give me Cleveland minus the points, Cleveland money line, and it went well. Cleveland won 118-106. Toronto Raptors and Charlotte Hornets. This game was a serious battle. Like I said, give me Raptors money line. And I did not see Hornets coming this close. But funny enough, Raptors won by luck. 110-108. It was a fierce battle. It got to a level that Hornets were even leading Raptors. But Raptors just managed to turn it around and give us the win, thanks to Ingram and quickly. But to be honest, Ball from Hornets, that guy is a crazy player. Very good player. So we had Raptors money line, and it went well. Miami Heat and New York Knicks. I said, give me New York Knicks plus the point. And it was successful. New York Knicks last minute 2 points were deducted. They ended the game 115, heading to overtime. But after a review, they minus 2 points from New York Knicks, making Miami Heat win the game 113. But my analysis on that game was still successful. I said, give me New York Knicks plus the point. And I said, expect a very tight game. And it was really, really tight. And we had the next game to be Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Pelicans. I said, give me Thunders minus 10.5, minus 9.5, minus 15.5, minus 12.5. Just give me Thunders. And they ended the game very well. The next game was Minnesota Timberwolves and Dallas Mavericks. I still stood on Timberwolves. I said, give me Timberwolves money line, Timberwolves minus 5.5, Timberwolves minus 6.5, minus 10.5. And it went well. Lastly, the game I cannot even explain. Denver Nuggets and Chicago Bulls. To be honest, one side I was happy that Chicago Bulls won because that is my team I love. I love that team so much. But at the other end, I was sad I lost on that Denver Nuggets game because I took Denver Nuggets minus the points. Like, I faded Nuggets minus 4.5 and they disappointed us. Like, I did not even see this scoreline coming. I did not see it coming at all. But how Chicago Bulls managed to pull this win is what I cannot explain. So since I cannot explain it, let's leave it that way. So that was our result for yesterday. We had just one slip winning from my personal predictions I shared. So the slip we had winning, where is it? The slip we had winning was the double your money slip, Philadelphia 76ers to win, Clippers including overtime, and also Cleveland to also win including overtime. So it was successful, double your money. So for those that made good prediction out of the analysis I gave, congratulations to you. We keep on rolling. Let's go. So today we have today's NBA's fixture. We have how many matches? We have 6 NBA games. 6 NBA games. So let's run through the analysis before I drop my own personal predictions for each of the games. So our first game on the list, we have Orlando Magic taking on Golden State Warriors. Golden State, to be honest, won 3 straight away games, beating San Antonio Spurs back-to-back, then beating New Orleans Pelicans. To be honest, give me Golden State. The fact that Orlando Magic are missing Banchero, one of the key players for Orlando Magic, Golden State are fully healthy, except Kumigan. Is it Komigan or the guy from Congo? I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name well. That is the only player that Golden State are missing. But Steph Curry, Butler, they are okay. So give me Golden State plus the points. If you want to take a very good risk, Golden State money line. But Golden State plus the points, plus 1.5, plus 2.5 to Golden State, I believe it's more better. But if you want to take Golden State money line, it's going to be very, very tight. Expect a very tight affair in this game, but I'm leaning with Golden State. So Golden State plus the point, if you want to take it to the highest risk, minus 1.5, minus 2.5. But for the safer version, Golden State plus 1.5, plus 2.5, plus 3.5, plus 4.5, plus 5.5, if you want to play it very safe. Secondly, Brooklyn Nets taking on Celtics. To be honest, I'm almost tempted to say give me Brooklyn Nets plus the point. But just give me Celtic. Give me Celtic, but I will not be surprised if Brooklyn Nets will be able to get like plus 10.5 in this game. Giving Brooklyn Nets plus 10.5 is a very solid value that can happen because Brooklyn Nets know how to cover. They know how to catch up. They know how to come close to their opponent, especially when they're playing against a big side. So give me Celtic in this game money line, Celtic minus 1.5, Celtic minus 2.5. But if you want to take very good risk, you can plus the point for Brooklyn Nets because I know Brooklyn Nets. Plus 10.5, plus 15.5 is not bad for Brooklyn Nets. So just take note of all these things I just said. But I'm leaning with Celtics, money line, Celtics minus 1.5, minus 2.5 to Celtic. But if you're looking for value, Brooklyn Nets plus the point, plus 10.5 or plus 15.5. The next game we're taking is Atlanta Hawks taking on Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons just played early hours of this morning against Indiana Pacers. So Atlanta Hawks have the rest advantage. So I will lean on Hawks. Give me Hawks plus the points, plus 2.5, plus 3.5, plus 4.5, plus 5.5 to Atlanta Hawks. It's going to be a tight game between Hawks and Pistons because these two teams have been in a very good form. They have won a lot of back-to-back games. So give me Atlanta Hawks having the rest advantage, but I'm not still looking down on Pistons. But Hawks, give me Hawks plus 2.5, plus 3.5, plus 4.5 spread. It's up to you, depending on the amount of spread you want to take them. Money line to Hawks is kind of crazy. I don't advise that, but it can happen, but I will not be surprised. So plus the point to Atlanta Hawks, we have San Antonio Spurs versus Grizzlies. Give me Spurs money line. Also Spurs plus the points, plus 1.5, plus 2.5 or highest. Spurs minus 1.5 is okay. Lakers taking on Utah Jazz. Lakers money line. Also Lakers minus 1.5, minus 2.5 is okay. Lastly, Portland Trail Blazers versus Phoenix Suns. I would have taken Phoenix Suns, but what they did to me against Atlanta Hawks, it was so suspicious, and I don't want to gamble that. I don't want to go on that path again because Suns disappointed me. So give me Portland Trail Blazers plus the point, not money line. Portland Trail Blazers plus the point. To me, I feel Suns will give a very good fight in this game, but I don't understand what Suns did in their last game. So give me Trail Blazers plus the point, plus 5.5, plus 6.5, whatsoever. Expect a tight game in this game between Trailblazers and Suns. So that sums up all the games for our analysis. Time for my personal predictions. As I said before, it's not a must to take my personal predictions. You can make your own predictions using the analysis I just gave out right now. So today's personal NBA picks, we have very fast. We have the first game to be a W or money 2.02 odd. I love this first slip. Magic taking on Golden State, plus 8.5 spread to Golden State. Hawks taking on Detroit Pistons, plus 10.5 spread to Hawks. Brooklyn Nets taking on Boston Celtics, plus 1.5 spread to Boston Celtics. And lastly, Los Angeles Lakers versus Utah Jazz, plus 1.5 spread to Lakers. Very, very safe. Looking very, very good and promising. Good W money bet slip. Our second slip will have 2 games, 2.12 odd. Hawks taking on Detroit Pistons, plus 5.5 spread to Hawks. Trailblazers taking on Phoenix Suns, plus 5.5 spread to Portland Trailblazers. As you can see on your screen, stake wisely. The third to the last slip will have Brooklyn Nets taking on Boston Celtics. I went to Brooklyn Nets plus 14.5 spread at 1.55 odd. Very good value. Secondly, Hawks taking on Pistons over 220.5 at 1.40 odd. 2 games, 2.17 odd. And our last slip for today is a value bet of 3.24 odd. Orlando Magic taking on Golden State money line. Atlanta Hawks taking on Detroit Pistons, Atlanta Hawk money line. It's not a must you take this slip. It's a very crazy, risky slip, but the value is worth it. So that is all for today. I wish us nothing but the very best. Remember, stake wisely and gamble responsibly. I'll see you next time on our NBA picks. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. And bye for now.